Yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the Weekly Updates. As always, very first link down below is Weekly Shonen Jump. Please check it out. And boy, oh boy, this was such a good Weekly Shonen Jump to end the year off with. Like, One Piece was fantastic. My Hero, I really enjoyed it. Undead Unluck, killer. Dr. Stone had, like, the best chapter in a while. Dr. Stone is really in a weird situation where either I'm kind of about the chapter, or I say, like, oh, this is the best chapter in a long while. Even if I've, like, had 2 chapters in a row where I've said that. But I mean, I really enjoy that. I do enjoy the up and down. And like everything else I'm reading is at the very least solid, if not fantastic. Oh, like Jump is in such a good place right now. All I can do is cross my fingers and hope that the newer series, which are like giving me more and more hope every single week, I hope that some of them can survive. Especially since in this reaction, actually, like I didn't react super intensely to it, but it like in this reaction was that when I realized like, oh, Dr. Stone is definitely ending next year. Hence Senku's like hat here, where it straight up says 2022, our victory in the stone and the real world. Like that's so definitive. And then, I got in the My Hero segments, I was told specifically that Horikoshi said in the newest Jump Festa that My Hero should end next year. And both of those I'm okay with. Like, My Hero, I think, can definitely wrap up in a good way, throughout next year. Like, My Hero is the kind of series where I feel like we're going to get other spin-offs. We're going to have stuff happen in the universe. I'm not too worried about, like, getting every last little bit of blood squeezed out of the stone before the series is over. It's fine. The stuff that we actually need to cover in this final arc, I think, is perfectly doable in this final arc. And I would much rather, like, at the place where we are right now, I would much rather have this be an end that takes, like, in a year we get, like, 48 chapters, give or take. I would much rather have 48 chapters of solid My Hero than like something weird and meandering. Like I'm imagining like, the final arc of Naruto. I'm imagining that if Horikoshi were to try and like cover every single thing in this arc, if you were trying to like make it international, if you wanted to bring in every single side character, like it would get too bloated. I am honestly really happy to know that the core story of My Hero will end next year. And same with Dr. Stone. Like, Dr. Stone is a series where I have wanted it to, like, continue on for a long time. But, like, the main thing I've wanted is essentially what we are doing in the current arc. No spoilers or anything, but what we are doing right now is something where I said, like, I would be so disappointed if the series were to end without this. Or if we were to, like, cover this in just, like, an epilogue or something. But now that we are doing what we're doing, I think it's fine to Dr. Stone. Like, I think it's fine for Dr. Stone to end at any point. Last week, I gave my estimate, and my estimate was 3 volumes. So if we get more than 3 volumes, and they're good, then I'll be over the moon. But as it is, like, I'm not worried about Dr. Stone going. What I'm more worried about is just, like, how Jump is gonna go. Like, the big focal 3 in this shot are Luffy, Deku, and Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen, which I don't follow, so to be fair, but like it's concerning to imagine that Luffy is going to lose more Nakama in Weekly Shonen Jump. Like Luffy's been at the center for so long, no matter what the holiday is, he's got the chocolates or he's eating his meat and he's, celebrating Christmas. And he's been doing it for like 20 years and no one else has really stuck around that long with him. So I'm hoping that some of these characters out in the outskirts here can, buddy up with him and be by his side. But yeah, apart from that, like, the reaction itself was really fun. Would highly recommend watching it just because it was like, if you like my reactions, this one was a good one. I can't say it was like, the absolute pinnacle 10 out of 10, but it was really fun. I had a really great time doing it. Apart from that, the channel itself, I will continue doing Weekly Shonen Jump when it comes out. So this was the last Weekly Shonen Jump of 2021, and there are 1 or 2 things I want to do before the end of the year, but I don't know if I'll be able to do them for sure. Since we have like a week off, I should be able to, at the very least, do some more manga stuff. But, should I not, then it's whatever. I might take a little time off, but we'll see. Like, it depends on how IRL stuff goes as well. The one thing I really want to do, I will say this actually in order to like force myself to do it, because it's not that big of a deal, is the one-shot Cool Shock Old BT by Nishiyoshin and Demizu Pasuka, This is, of course, based on Cool Shock BT by Hirohiko Araki, creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've had this tab open for so long up here. Like, I was going through my tabs trying to find something to close, and I realized, oh, right, I never did this. Because I love Cool Shock BT. Legitimately, like, this reaction is going to have so much at the start of me just explaining every bit of why I'm so excited to read this thing, and then I will finally read the thing. But yeah, I'm putting that out there. This, I am definitely putting down as my goal of, something else to do before 2021 is over. But after that, like, we'll see what happens. There's a movie I've said I wanted to do for a while, so might do that then. And even if I don't do anything else, I mean, the other big thing actually is, you may have noticed it in the description down below. I, of course, do a podcast. We watch 100 Isekai. And in terms of recording, we are very, very far ahead on recording. We need to maybe put out some double issues or something to catch up. But like, we're still plugging away on that. Like, we've recorded up to episode 50, and so we kind of want to burn away some of that backlog so we can get to episode 50 so people can celebrate without being, without us being at like episode 100 by the time episode 50 comes out. Oh. But yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, my good friends Tequila Zaku and I, we watch one episode, or like, the first episode of 100 different isekai. And every week we take a look at that first episode, we talk about it, we pick it apart. It's, it's not a comprehensive dive, but it is, like, interesting just to compare all these first episodes and to just, with a taste of the series, talk about what we feel like the series might be like, and to compare and contrast it with other series. As we've gone through it, we've realized there's a lot of stuff we don't like about isekai, but also, there's a lot of stuff that we're genuinely really enjoying. So it's not a full dunk fest. It can feel like that sometimes, but sometimes, we get really, really excited. And there's a lot of series on, the list of things we've done where one or both of us have gone back and we've just, like, watched the whole thing. It's been a really, really fun experience. And so, if you like how strange and chaotic my content is, you might like that as well. The first 10 episodes are not indicative of the entire formats, because we have to, like, go back and change those to fit the current formats. But after that point, like, it's pretty consistent. And that's about it. So we'll see if I do some manga content. If not, then I will see you in 2022 either way. That is a guarantee. Definitely doing Shonen Jump for all of 2022. Really excited to see all of you guys there, and thank you for watching this stuff. Like, there's so much other stuff you could watch on YouTube. There's so many other people you could hear blather on and on and on, and for anyone who does, consume my content, I am genuinely very, very grateful. Also, I did not forget what I said at the end of this reaction, in which I specifically said I would make some candied sweet potatoes and show them to everyone. I wanted to get out of this reaction very quickly, so I did not actually do that, like, today. But sometime in this holiday season, I will do it. I have the sweet potatoes. I have the stuff you need to candy sweet potatoes. I can do it, and I will, in fact, do it. Go to the Discord if you want to see them. I'll try to also, like, get a picture or something, or, like, the next time I do a video, I might, like, include some images. I don't know why this was a promise I made, but, like, in a channel where one of my catchphrases is no promises, I did specifically make this promise, and it's the weirdest thing. But I will be a nyan of my word. Anyways, thank you all so much. Hope you have a safe and happy holiday season, and hope you have a incredible 2022. As Senku said, 2022 is going to be our victory. I fully believe that. I hope, the best for everyone. That's it. Thank you all so, so very, very much. Bye for now. Yeah.